Boots, Bats and Balls on Six Towns Radio.
Mark, after the Manchester United game, there seemed to be like two different trains of thought from supporters. Some of us sort of came away from the game dismay, so we didn't get anything out of it, we conceded goals fairly easily. But also a lot of supporters also who felt that to have played so well at Old Trafford and almost come away with the point. Which did you subscribe to?
Well, I subscribe to the fact that we were very much in the game. I think most people, if they were fair, would say that we deserved something out of the game. I was walking through the stadium going to the press conference, and I lost count of how many United fans came up and said, unlucky, you deserve something out of the game. So that tells you where their thinking is. So we were disappointed. I think from our point of view, if you look back at the last two visits to Old Trafford that we've had, arguably, and people have told me that they've been the best two performances they've seen at Old Trafford in recent times. So it shows that we're trying to go to these places and be positive and try and get positive results rather than just trying to defend what we've got and hope for the best. I think we were competitive against a very good United team on the night, and it could have gone either way, and I think people should look at that positive and remember that, and console themselves with the fact that we're playing well, and we can give anybody a game in the Premier League, which is a very difficult league, as we know.
With injuries sort of stacking up and goals being conceded, will you be on the market for defenders in January?
No, defending is a collective thing anyway, and we've got to be better as a whole and maybe cut out individual errors as well as collective errors. I think at times we've been guilty of allowing consecutive errors, one error after another, which inevitably leads to goals conceded. I think that's happened this year more so than possibly last year. But we're aware of it, we're working on it, and it's very difficult to stop any Premier League team an opportunity to score or have an opportunity to score in any given game. To be able to not allow a chance in a Premier League game is nigh on impossible. So at some point a team against you will get a clear-cut chance. It's what we do to try and negate the threat and try and keep them to minimum initially, but when they do happen, then we still got to do something about those opportunities. You've got to get blocks in, you've got to get your body on the line, you've got to get something in the way of ball, you've got to have, you keep making saves, and you've got to have clearances off the line like ManUtd had. Glenn's progressing. It's not a pull. Initially we thought he pulled his calf, but it's more a problem with the covering of the muscle itself, and that's inflamed, so we're hoping that's going to calm down and he'll be available if not for this week, if we can settle it down, and we're confident that maybe if he has to miss one more game, then at least he's going to be right for the rest of the season. It's not an issue that's going to present itself again, but we'll have a better idea 48 hours from now, to be perfectly honest. That's a lot of time in football. Things can calm down very quickly, so we're hopeful on that. John Walters obviously missed the game as well, and he's getting his knee checked out today, just by the surgeon that operated on his knee, I think, in the past. So we're just getting reassurance for John more than anything else. But he's another that we're hopeful that we may have the option of at the weekend. But like I said, 48 hours time we'll know more on him as well.